Hey everyone, Disappointed Giant here. So today I am actually disappointed. I wanted to put out a quick video in the wake of the unexpected news that Dead Cells Update 3.5 will be the game's last update based on posts by both Motion Twin and Evil Empire. Unfortunately, the end really is near. The purpose of this video is to clarify some of the confusion and misinformation about how Motion Twin and Evil Empire have been involved with Dead Cells, since I've seen a lot of folks not know the background behind these two teams. Motion Twin is the owner of the Dead Cells IP and is the company that originally created the game. Some of the game's original designers are no longer working at Motion Twin. All early access content, the 1.0 full release, and any content until update 1.2 or 1.3 was designed and created by Motion Twin. Before the Who's the Boss update, which was version 1.4, a small subset of Motion Twin employees split off into a sister company and they called it Evil Empire. This new team took over development and new content for Dead Cells starting at this time, while most of Motion Twin stopped working on Dead Cells to pursue the creation of a new IP. What this means is that almost all new content since the summer of 2019 has been developed by Evil Empire, not Motion Twin. I don't know the specifics of who else besides Steve and Thomas originally came over to the new team and how involved Motion Twin was with new content generation at this time. I'm fairly certain there was some overlap before Evil Empire took Dead Cells and expanded it into the game that we all know and love today, and that Evil Empire took inspiration from old Motion Twin concept art for their content. There's a small art book that came with the original August 2018 physical release that shows early prototypes for the fractured shrines and the dilapidated arboretum, as well as having a level showing a lighthouse in the background. As far as I can tell, Motion Twin's artists put together these concepts during early access since they were included with the original 1.0 release. These concepts didn't make the original game, so it seems like Evil Empire looked through the old art ideas and then ran with them. All new content since the handoff in 2019 has supposedly been given the green light by Motion Twin, but I haven't been able to find any documentation or facts about what that process is and how involved Motion Twin has been in any of these final approvals. So let's talk about a few things to show how long ago Evil Empire took over, starting with all 4 DLCs. From the Bad Seed through Fatal Falls, up to the Queen in the Sea, and then all the way back down through Return to Castlevania. You know that legendary flint you've been destroying the island with? Evil Empire. Recycling tubes? Evil Empire. Baseball bat and throwable objects? Pure nail? Phase flask? Evil Empire. Derelict distillery? You know who. Normally my videos have longer scripts with more information in them, but there are way too many things to list and too much Dead Cells history to talk about since Evil Empire took over. Once a month or so, I go back and I read through all of the patch notes all the way from early access up until current patch just to see where things came from and how they were implemented. I enjoy having a working knowledge about when certain features and items were added or changed. If you're curious to see just how much work Evil Empire has put into Dead Cells, I recommend that you also take some time to skim through the patch notes starting back at version 1.4 so you can have a better understanding of how crucial this team has been to Dead Cells. I'm going to put links in the description to a handful of announcements and patch notes. If you aren't up for reading that much, then the quick version is this. Almost all Dead Cells content from the past 4 years has been developed by Evil Empire. The unexpected news that future Dead Cells updates are being cancelled it's just sad. From what I gathered, Evil Empire had more in store for the game's future, including adding a unique legendary affix for every single item in the game. This, unfortunately, will not end up happening, so the legendary system will likely remain incomplete. The most recent and ironically named The End is Near update has been stuck in limbo between beta and live for months now, and this news seems to shed some light on why. I'm not going to comment or share any theories on how or why this happened, but what I will say is that I'm bummed about how all this went down. I look forward to supporting Evil Empire in all of their future endeavors, and I hope you will too. From my perspective, they've more than earned it. As always, thank you for watching, and good luck out there.